Hello and welcome back to the second ever episode of Newsflash on Midgard Comics. As always, I'm your host, James, and with me today is Toby. Okay, we're going to jump in today. So we had two new trailers drop. We had Hellboy, which we get the worst one out of the way first.
Yeah, Hellboy was the worst.
Definitely. I mean, I love the Ron Perlman ones; they were great. But this one, don't know. It's first trailer and all. I know that, but I mean, it just doesn't do me justice. It doesn't make me want to go, "Oh my god, I want to watch it now."
I didn't think it looked good at all.
No.
I won't go see it. I don't think it looks good.
Probably wait to see what the reviews are, and then I maybe
we'll get a second trailer that makes it look. Yeah.
I mean, the casting choice was great. Like I loved Dan Harmon from Stranger Things, the cop. I forgot his name. But yeah, Stranger Things. So the cast is great. For some reason it had someone from EastEnders in it, which was a bit of a weird thing to see.
Weird choice.
But again, it's based in London, which is also a bit of a weird kind of.
Bit of a weird one.
Because I thought the original ones were like, they were kind of all over the place because they were kind of hunting down things. I don't know what the movies are about actually.
It's kind of cool. This one's fully based in London. I guess that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, the look. I'm not digging the look. The look looks a bit. I think
it looks weird.
The face looks all kind of mushed in and whatnot. So it's a bit of a. Don't know. Just I kind of guess where you kind of seen the original ones and you kind of grew up with those movies, and then you see one that's coming out like a remake, and you can't help but compare the two.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing you can do about that.
Pretty much. But other than that, I mean, it looks like it looks okay. It doesn't look great.
It doesn't. It doesn't look any better than the Green Lantern.
I mean, okay. I mean, compare.
I can sit there and enjoy Green Lantern for what it is, but at the end of the day, it's not Winter Soldier, is it?
Am I gonna say this on live on this?
You like it, don't you?
Screw it. Green Lantern. I didn't. Okay. Not that I liked it. It's just it wasn't. It's not a bad movie. It has some good elements in the movie.
It does.
That's all I'm going to say. Like,
yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I can sit there and I can sit there and enjoy Green Lantern.
I mean, it's funny because Ryan Reynolds himself slates the movie.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like there is some great elements in it.
Yeah.
But I hate Green Lantern as a character. He's one of my least favorite people ever, ever made in comics. I just don't like him as a character.
Fair.
So, but I feel like the trailer they dropped a lot of wisecracks. There are a lot of jokes in it. There wasn't any kind of serious moments in it.
I feel like the trailer wasn't paced very well because one second it was jokes and then the next minute it was sort of a serious moment. Then it wasn't put together very well. Like
1 minute is crack on a joke, next minute you see someone's brains get blown out their head.
Yeah, and it works with Deadpool. It doesn't work with Hellboy for some reason.
I kind of feel like that's people's kind of thoughts. They think, oh, R-rated movie. Deadpool does it. They make jokes. But then again, that's Deadpool's character. Character, he breaks the fourth wall. So I don't even kind of give a shit about Hellboy. Like, I know it's harsh to say, but I just don't. I don't see what the whole
I couldn't really care less if this movie came out or not.
Neither can I. Like I said, the only thing that I'm looking forward to is just the cast. That's literally it. The cast. But other than that, why make a Hellboy movie? The original two were good movies.
Yeah.
Why bring up?
Needed.
Not
it's
really.
Not needed.
No. Yeah, I mean. I'm just going to get off this because I feel like that's what we can say about it.
Yeah, I don't want to waste any more breath.
Exactly. But literally before we did this episode, Men in Black. Is that I don't know. Is that the title for it? Is there no other?
Just Men in Black.
Men in Black.
I think it is.
All right. Okay. I'm surprised no one bitched about it. Like.
It's strange actually because it just came out with Men in Black at the end.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
MIB and no one. I'm surprised no feminists were like. Oh no! What
yeah,
this is?
Why isn't it? Genderless alien in black?
But no, Tessa Thompson, Chris Hemsworth, Liam Neeson, and I don't know her name, but she was in Johnny English. She played the Prime Minister in the new Johnny English movie.
God, I can't remember.
Yeah, I mean, she's also been in other things like Love Actually. But yeah, so this film. Definitely look.
Love Actually is such a good film.
Mate, it is. It's one of the one Christmas movie that I will watch, and I love it.
Funny.
Like,
I love it.
Such a great movie. Bill Nye is great in it.
Oh yeah.
The Christmas song he makes is just.
Yeah.
That's the one song I actually downloaded on my phone for Christmas, and I delete it after Christmas. So,
yeah.
But yeah, Tessa Thompson.
Anyway.
Yeah, Tessa Thompson, Chris Hemsworth. Yeah. This film looks fun. Like.
Yeah, it looks like fun.
I feel like Men in Black movies in general are just fun movies. Yeah. You've got Will Smith in it. You've got what's his name? Tommy Lee Jones. Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh yeah.
And then of course you got the Men in Black 3 with Josh Brolin.
Yeah.
Who played a younger Tommy Lee Jones, which was pretty cool. So, but yeah, this film looks fun. The cast again is pretty impressive.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's nice to see the two working together.
Yeah, it is definitely. Yeah, those two are such a great chemistry in 4, and just they bounce off each other. And I feel like they're going to do this again in this movie.
Yeah.
So it is kind of.
And we had a little Thor reference at the end.
Yes, we did.
Trailer.
Well, we think because there was a hammer.
The tables have
turned. Which was pretty nice to see that because I feel like Chris Hemsworth's. As much as he's a great actor, he is brilliant. But I feel like his career definitely did kind of pick up from being Thor.
Yeah, for sure.
Even though he almost lost it for going on Dancing with the Stars or something like that, he almost lost the gig because he was on some dancing show. So, which is pretty funny to.
Yeah, no. Imagine if it wasn't Chris Hemsworth.
Wait, imagine it was like. Imagine if they were if the roles were reversed because Tom Hiddleston
he went for it.
Yeah, he went for Thor. Yeah, but didn't get it. So, which is pretty amusing to see that. I feel like Men in Black definitely was the stronger trailer that we had this week dropped.
Men in Black is definitely the one to go and see.
Definitely.
I'm going to be there.
Hell yeah, 100%. Definitely. 110%, yeah.
Definitely.
So we had Gamescom quite recently, a few weeks ago. But we talked about the Avengers game that we had released, I think 2 years ago. Like a clip of it, like a little glimpse of a trailer. It was like Bruce Banner's glasses, Cap's shield, Thor's hammer, and all that kind of stuff. And people are expecting it to be a trailer dropped of it, or just like a new footage. There's nothing of it, but there definitely is a Avengers game in the works. It's been confirmed, but whether we're going to get any footage or any inside of it is another thing.
Yeah, I'd love to see one.
Definitely. I mean, I'd love to see, would you want to see it in like a first person or like a Spider-Man kind of?
It would have to be in third person, or like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
What's that, third person?
Third person, yeah.
It would have to be, wouldn't it?
I mean, it would be, yeah.
I can't imagine it being first person.
Yeah, I knew actually, yeah. Because I'm just thinking of the old event, there was like an old Avengers game that they were going to bring out, and it was first person. You were actually you could see inside the Iron Man suit and whatnot. And
I mean, that stuff would be cool, but I feel like, it's got to be third person, I reckon.
I mean, maybe they did VR, then maybe it would be a bit different.
A bit different, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, so the Avengers game, I feel like I don't know what they could do about it though, because they kind of got Marvel Alliance coming out. They got the Black Order in that, so I kind of feel like would they go Skrulls or would they just do something completely different with it?
Yeah, I mean they can't just copy the same because obviously Marvel Alliance is Switch only, isn't it? Whereas I assume the Avengers game will be Xbox and PS4.
Yeah, it'll be hopefully all platforms.
Hopefully all platforms. But yeah, no, excited if it does actually drop.
No, the same. Yeah, I mean,
but until then, I
something
should be
to look
playing
out for.
Marvel Alliance.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I will be I'll be also on that Marvel Alliance train. So yeah, Marvel Alliance 3 that got a trailer dropped. Looks good. I mean, it's kind of I love how they're keeping the original homage of the original 2 games.
Yeah.
Like this kind of the bird's eye view of the game, and you play as the different characters, and as one of my colleagues said, it wouldn't be a Marvel Alliance game without Sentinels.
Yeah, true.
So,
yeah, no, I'm quite excited for it. I'm gonna get it. I don't know if I'll enjoy it.
I mean, it's one of those.
Maybe I won't.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of those things where kind of you've grown up with it, and then you go and play it, and then you're like, this is nothing like how I remember it as a kid.
Definitely, and I feel like certain games, such as, Mario Odyssey, right? Yeah, I didn't enjoy that because I felt it was too. I couldn't play it because it was too much for kids.
Yeah.
It was too aimed at kids for me to play it seriously. Whereas, so I feel like it could possibly be similar with Marvel Alliance. But then, we'll see.
I think because Marvel Alliance was a PEGI 16 or 12, I think. Yeah, I think something like that. So I feel like with the Switch, the Switch is kind of mainly a kids console.
Yeah, because it's a Nintendo, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I kind of feel like they wouldn't maybe be able to do the PEGI 16, but then again, you got Elo and you got LA Noire and all that kind of games on the Switch.
Yeah,
so I kind of feel like they might be able to make it a PEGI 16 rating.
Yeah, possibly. We'll see though.
A lot of kids,
they'll want to play it.
Maybe a 12 or a 16, I would say.
I reckon 12 at the most.
Yeah, no, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Yeah, no, yeah. Maybe, yeah. Who knows? There's no initial release date for it.
No.
But it comes out next year sometime. I love that. If they release a exclusive Switch with the game, I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
Money all in. Don't give a crap. Shut up and take my money.
Yeah, literally.
So, Aquaman dropped as well. We're kind of not rushing this, but I kind of feel like there's not a lot we can talk about news-wise at the moment. So we're kind of just giving you guys the rundown of what we kind of found and whatnot. So, this is crazy, actually. Aquaman has mixed reviews. That part isn't crazy. The next part is. Aquaman has quite mixed reviews. Like, people are saying that the one villain that they wanted to see was Black Manta.
Yeah.
But he barely any screen time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so, so they wanted more of him. What I saw of reviews. Ocean Master was okay as the villain, but I kind of feel like, they're both kind of two big villains. But I kind of feel like
could have been just Black Manta.
Yeah, Black Manta definitely would have been, because I kind of feel like with the whole Ocean Master and going against Aquaman, it kind of goes back to that Black Panther kind of vibe of the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
for sure.
Apparently,
it could have been just one of them.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, like a little reference to Ocean Master. Then I feel like Black Manta could have definitely carried the movie of what we saw clip wise. Sure. People are saying that it's a fun movie, which you kind of can't really go into, like, is it good or bad? It's like just an all-round fun movie.
Again,
so.
Green Lantern's fun.
Yeah.
So's Winter Soldier.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah. So, but I mean, Winter Soldier is up here, and Green Lantern's all the way down.
So it's sort of there's not really much to go on there.
Not really. So yeah, I've heard like fun. I've heard that Jason Momoa did really well of carrying the movie solo. Mera and Aquaman had a weird kind of chemistry, like they had like a love-hate thing, but towards the end it was like they were trying to make it like a romantic kind of falling out, and it was like it just didn't seem to work with what I saw of reviews wise. So, but then again, I don't know. I'll probably will watch it.
Yeah.
So I feel like they look very interesting with the trailers.
No, I'll definitely see it.
100%. It's actually beat down here in the UK. It actually beat Spider-Verse. Which still blows my mind.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Spider-Verse kind of appeals to a bigger variety of an audience, like with kids.
It does.
But with Aquaman, it kind of, again, it does. But going from the future of DC movies, they're quite dark and grim. But
no, I'm surprised by that news.
No, definitely. Yeah. When I read it, it was a bit of a shock. Saying that though, DCEU have changed their direction of movies. They've gone in kind of the Marvel direction, so they've kind of gone for like that kind of jokey, happy kind of side on it.
Shazam and stuff.
Yeah, which I feel like Shazam definitely works. Aquaman, I kind of feel like they could have kept it dark and brutal, but they didn't, which kind of sucks, I guess, because I feel like Jason Momoa definitely kind of
he could have definitely carried that.
Hell yeah! I mean, Jason Momoa is kind of one of those guys that's like joking around and whatnot, art for a good time, but I kind of feel like he would definitely do better, because he was great in Justice League. He was like this, didn't give a fuck kind of attitude, and he was just like this big hench dude, but I kind of feel like...
Does Aquaman take place before Justice League?
This is after.
Is it?
Yeah,
okay.
So, I was thinking to myself actually the other day, that, when he's standing there on the rock, and in the original comic book suit, I feel like that's the last shot of the movie.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just have that kind of thought in my head.
I think it might be. But do you know what? I think it looks great.
No, it does. Mm-hmm. The suit looks really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool. Yeah. Anything else you want to add to the...
Crash Team Racing? Seen that?
Yeah, that's the
Crash Bandicoot,
yeah, mm-hmm. I have,
Kart, basically.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be pretty bad if I didn't. It's literally at work now, as I work at game. Like, literally on the back, on the screens, is when I look up, it's the Crash Racing. Yeah. And it looks great. Like,
I can't wait. It's gonna be great.
I never played it on the PS2 though, funny enough.
No, neither did I. I've actually never played it before.
Neither have I, but
I think it looks great.
It looks amazing, yeah. I kind of feel like it's... For people that haven't got the Switch and have no interest of buying the Switch, you can now play kind of a Mario Kart kind of game, so... On a Xbox or a PS4, so it's kind of pretty nice to kind of have that.
I mean, I fully intend on getting on the Switch.
No, yeah.
Because I've already got Crash Insane Trilogy on the Switch,
nice.
so it'd kind of ruin it if I got it on something else. However, my mates want me to get it on the PS4, so I'm just going to buy it twice.
Why not? Yeah, why not? Because hook you up with that cheeky discount.
Yeah. So. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. This actually made me laugh when I read it. So, Mortal Engines, which is based on, I believe, the books.
Which I've never read.
I never read either. I've known people that have read them and said the books are great. So, it lost 100 million at opening box office, which you can't help but not to laugh, because this movie didn't look great. I never saw a trailer for it, other than the kind of previews at the cinema on the screens.
Yeah, no, I never really sat there and was like, do you know what, I really want to watch the Mortal Engines trailer.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, you know what, I'm going to go out tonight to the cinema and I'm going to watch Mortal Engines.
Yeah, yeah, that's just something I really want to do. Like, I don't think anyone's ever said that.
It's like, do I want to watch Spider-Verse? No, screw that. Mortal Engines, I'm there, mate. Shut up and take my money. No, I mean...
I think not.
Yeah, definitely not. So that's pretty amusing to read, to hear that. Because I feel like apart from Harry Potter, I feel like, and Lord of the Rings and Hobbit, but I kind of feel like movie books, movie adaptations of a book don't work.
No.
Same again with video games. Like, video game movies do not work.
No.
So yeah, I feel like...
Games of
movies, they work great, but vice versa, no. You want to kill your company, you want to lose money, that is the best direction to go.
You want to go bankrupt?
Get behind that, Get behind that idea, and your company will be dead in a week.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty crazy because, you would think, because Peter Jackson didn't even direct this movie. His name was on the movie, but he had nothing to do with directing or producing it. He just kind of helped out with the movie.
Yeah.
But his name's on it, which makes no sense. Because I feel like if Peter Jackson did direct this movie, it would be maybe a different story.
Yeah.
I feel like Peter Jackson is definitely a really good director.
Well, we know he is.
Like King Kong, Lord of the Rings, all those kind of movies.
Yeah.
So.
And yeah, no, I think it definitely would be a different story.
So the thing, has he actually directed anything recently, apart from a documentary that he's made?
I don't know.
I think he has.
Is he doing the Witcher series?
I don't know.
Why is that in my brain that he's doing the Witcher series?
I've not actually heard of that, to be honest. Maybe a quick...
I don't know why that's in my head. You do that
while I'll do this. So we mentioned this in the Spider-Verse episode, but we didn't go into much detail about it. So Spider-Man, the Raimi suit is finally in Spider-Man PS4, which is pretty cool because, fans have been asking for this suit ever since the release in September 7th of Spider-Man PS4. We've had 2 DLC drops and we've had no Raimi suit. So it is kind of nice to now see the Spider-Man suit come into the movie. I mean, in the game, sorry, not the movie. The suit from the movies into the game. Because it's quite an iconic suit in that kind of sense. It's the one that started off the series. Saying that as well, the suit that has been confirmed for the DLC 3 drop is the Spider-Verse suit, which is pretty cool to have that. So 2 iconic suits in one movie, in one game. So why do I keep saying movie?
I'm just chatting shit. He's got nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay, right. Well, at least we found that out.
There's the Witcher movie by Peter Jackson.
Yeah. Unless that's the one with...
Which is never going to happen. No, I'm just chatting pure crap. Okay. I don't know where that's come from.
Probably apologise. I feel like... I kind of feel like The Witcher is... I don't know, I've not really played a Witcher game, so I don't know whether it is kind of similar to Lord of the Rings, kind of in a sense.
Yeah, I guess so. I played Witcher 2.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it's just a grittier Lord of the Rings, I suppose.
I feel that's maybe why you kind of pitch those two together. Because that would be a sick thing to watch, Peter Jackson's take on The Witcher. So. But apparently Jason Momoa said that Henry Cavill actually hasn't stepped down as Superman and he's still is Superman. So, which I find BS personally.
Yeah,
because,
I call bullshit on that.
Yeah.
But oh well.
Maybe one thing to mention. Do you think Aquaman could, and Wonder Woman 2 could save the DC universe? Or do you think it's time to kind of close that?
Well, you see, the thing is, I feel like the DCEU is being put on the back burner because I don't know if you know this already, if not spoilers, but they're doing Crisis on Infinite Earths in the TV universe.
They are, yeah. I was actually going to... I meant to bring it up, actually. I saw you share it on Facebook, and I was going to bring it up and mention...
And I just thought, you know, like, they're doing this massive... This is, like, DC's biggest event.
Yeah, they are.
And they're doing it on the TV, and they're not doing it... Because the TV's been going on since 2012.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy to think that, actually.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's been building up all these years, and I think that, you know, they can do it on the TV universe, and that, I don't know, I feel like is there any point in, why don't you just move their stuff over to the DCEU? I was
literally about to say, why not close the chapter with them, you know, with the movie, and then invest the money from that into the TV series. Yeah. Because I feel like they could bring in Batman, they could bring in Aquaman, but I mean, like, I kind of feel like they would maybe overshadow the characters that we've kind of grown to love, like Arrow, you know, Flash.
Yeah.
Not so much Legends.
But
Supergirl.
Like very much.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of it. I've watched season 1. Season 1 was okay.
Yeah.
Season 2, I couldn't watch it.
Couldn't bear it.
Couldn't get myself through it.
Fair enough.
Again with Supergirl, towards the end of season 1, I couldn't do it.
Couldn't do season 1.
But I did
season 2 I could do.
Season 2 I could happily do
really
it.
Season 2.
Season 2 brought in Superman, which was awesome. That's kind of why I kind of pushed myself through it. I was like, right, let's do it. I want to see Superman.
Yeah.
The actor they got for Superman is actually amazing.
Actually good.
And I'm glad they brought him back for the Elseworlds.
Yes, the Elseworlds crossover.
Mm-hmm. I wish I've not yet watched.
He was very good in that.
But I feel like we can definitely talk about that after Christmas.
Yeah, when you've seen it.
Mm-hmm, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, no, I that's my opinion, really. I think that, the DCEU could be saved, but at the same time, does it even need to be? They could easily make...
Well, yeah, they could.
They could easily make their money with the Arrowverse.
No, definitely.
I mean, why not have a Green Arrow movie with Stephen Amell?
I mean, I was about to say that.
I see no reason why not.
Neither could I, other than maybe it might kill it, because you're used to like a 40-minute episode every week.
That's
and
true.
Then watching a movie, you know, you could see it and you could think, actually, what have they done, kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, and I guess maybe, like, I suppose it's got to go off what the TV's going on, because if people haven't ever seen the TV show, okay, you know what? That's the reason there's not a Green Arrow movie with Stephen Amell.
We've all dreamed about it, but I kind of feel like that is definitely the main reason why it would never happen.
That's true.
It does suck, but unless they, God forbid it, but if they ever did cancel Flash and all those shows.
Yeah, finish it with a movie, please.
Finish it, yeah, exactly. Finish it with a movie. Don't just end it on some crappy ending.
Yeah.
Like, or they all have to go off somewhere and they all get trapped. Like, don't do that. Just make a movie and I'll be happy.
Just make a Legends of Superflower movie.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And it'll be all fine.
Kill off the Legends in the comics so you haven't got to worry about seeing them ever again.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, do that. I'd love to see that. I'm not going to lie.
That'd be great.
I feel like Legends is the Justice League to me. Like, I have no interest. The movie was a pile of shit. So is the TV. I'm going to offend a lot of people here, but I just don't like Legends.
Yeah.
There we go.
Fair, season 4 is a bit shit.
I mean, I don't get how you do it. I don't get how you can sit and watch every single one. Like,
I'm very behind.
I take my hat off to you, honestly. Like, I don't know how. Yeah, right. Let's end this before before I flip the desk in anger. I just don't know what it is. Like, I don't get how people can watch it. Like, Morby says, "Oh, watch Legends. It's great," and I'm like, "No,
I don't know if it's great. It's just it's alright."
Like, and then people say, "Oh, Supergirl's crap." No, Supergirl actually does great. Like, you know, like the music, the music episode. That was a bit of a hit or miss. But I mean, other than that,
I enjoyed it. I've got one of the songs on my phone.
Super Friends here.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, Super Friends. I know all the words because it comes on most of the time.
Yeah.
But we're not going to sing it though.
No, we're not. No, don't worry.
No, we're not.
It may be Christmas, but
we ain't singing shit.
But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I do apologise for going off sidetrack. Tuning in, as always, to Midgard Comics. Hope you enjoyed it. Newsflash, yeah. Newsflash episode 2. We will do Newsflash a bit more, but I kind of feel like this week, last few... I don't know, has it been 2 weeks?
Last few weeks,
Last few weeks,
been a bit dry.
We've been lucky enough to have trailers, game like stuff drop, all that kind of stuff. So we don't really need Newsflash to kind of help us put out content.
No.
So we had Spider-Verse drop. We've had movies that have come out that we can talk about.
We've been able to make full videos on them.
So yeah. So Newsflash will probably come when we've got like nothing to talk about and we just pull stuff
ramble
out.
About
pretty much pull stuff out our asses. So.
Midgard ramble.
Yeah.
Say legends once and you'll just go.
For like, this is going to be. We're hoping this is going to be a short episode. We are now 25 minutes in, which is longer than our Spider-Verse episode.
Oh dear.
And it's my fault because I mentioned.
You hate legends.
With a vengeance. God damn it! Right. Anyway, guys. It's gonna be like in the Spider-Man one. It's like just smash it, just throw a desk.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, listening, whatever you do, and we will catch you in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.